Today's video is sponsored by Alienware. Thank you to Alienware for sending me their new X17 R2 gaming laptop. Their X series laptops are super thin while maintaining performance, making it easy to transport a top-of-the-line gaming laptop wherever you want to go. The X17 R2 gaming laptop uses Alienware's Cryotech cooling technology to keep the laptop cool and provide an incredible gaming experience. I love how this laptop will never overheat when I'm playing my favorite games on the go. With NVIDIA GeForce RTX graphics, you can ensure that ray tracing technology makes your game look incredibly lifelike based on how light interacts in the real world. I love how when I play the game, the graphics are beautiful and crystal clear. The environments are immersive in a way that I never thought possible. I don't think I could play any games on a different laptop after this. If you want to experience this laptop for yourself, check out the Alienware X17 R2 link in the description box below. When you're outside in my mind, 'cause sometimes I look in her eyes and that's where I find the glimpse of us, and I try to fall for her touch, and I'm thinking of the way you are. Said I'm fine, said I moved on, I'm only here passing time in your arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. How's married life? Wait a second. Do you think I'm Abe? The amount of times I've been mistaken for Abe is, okay, it's 3 times, but that's still too many times, okay? You know, at TwitchCon, some random dude walked up to me and was like, hey, I don't really watch your content, but congrats, man. I was like, oh, thanks. He's like, yeah, so when are you getting married? I was like, I'm not Abe. My name's Peter. He's like, oh, you're Peter! With my fucking badge on my neck that clearly shows my username, peterpark. How did your speech go? I thought it was okay. People told me I did well, but you know, like, it's hard to tell whether people are just saying that to make you feel better or like if the speech was actually good. I was shaking the entire time. I'll just read it off. I'll read it off exactly what the speech says, okay? Lily gave the very first speech. She had paragraphs upon paragraphs written for Wendy, and Lily used none of it. Lily used none of it. That's what she said, at least. Lily walked up and she said, I'm going to cry. And then she turned around and just like silently sobbed for a little bit. It was very sweet. And then you could see that she's trying to read from her phone, but I think maybe like the tears were too much, something. She just couldn't read. So she just starts going into about like how much she loves Wendy, how much she appreciated her, how they like first met because like Wendy uploaded a League of Legends parody song, and she's like, oh my god. Lily was thinking like, oh my god, this girl's voice is beautiful. And she was talking about how like there weren't a lot of female content creators in the scene yet. It was like a really scary place to be, and then how she felt she was so happy to like make friends with Wendy, and like how she was such a comforting presence in her life, etc. And like she was like so happy for her, and she was just crying so much, and like she was sobbing, man. And she was talking about how much she just loved Wendy from the bottom of her heart. And then every now and then she would slip in Abe's okay. And then she would like go back into crying about Wendy. It was really like, I love you so much, Wendy. I just want you to be so happy. I'm so glad you're getting married. Abe's okay. It was fucking funny, man. And like everyone's like crying and stuff, and like it was just like really touching speech. And then at the end she's like, okay, Peter, you're up. And I'm like, I'm just shaking. I'm fucking nervous, okay? All right, I'm nervous. And like I don't have the speech memorized. And yeah, I'm just terrified because like I don't actually think my speech is that good. So, but anyway, fuck it, whatever. Here it is. Just to give a little context, I was not the best man, but I was giving the speech that the best man usually gives, because Ryan has been to 3 weddings where he was the best man and gave a speech, and all 3 weddings ended in divorce. So he considers himself cursed, okay? So that's why I gave the speech instead. This is my speech, all right? Don't laugh at me. Don't make fun of me. I'm sorry. This is the first speech I've ever given at a wedding, okay? Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Why am I nervous giving this speech to you guys? I already did the fucking speech at the wedding. I don't know why. Fuck! I already gave the speech. I don't know why I'm still nervous. All right, whatever. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I've never given a speech at a wedding before because I've never been the best man before. I mean, technically I still haven't, but that's not important. Abe. Abraham. Haram Chung. Abe is a lot like the little brother I never had. Annoying, whiny, and up to no good. Whenever we would question him after doing something cringe or weird, he would always respond with, "Don't yell at me, I'm sensitive." I don't know what you're talking about. But also like a brother, Abe is loyal, he's kind. He's someone you could always count on to have your back. Oftentimes, Abe will step out of the spotlight if it meant letting a friend shine. Many of us can personally attest to this and can think of at least one way Abe has directly impacted our lives with his thoughtfulness. That being said, I think we can all agree that Abe, you are one lucky man for finding someone as loving, genuine, and most importantly patient as Wendy to agree to spend the rest of her life with you. The amount of times I've heard Wendy's disappointed voice yelling, "Abe!" through Discord is way too many to count. I can clearly picture you panicking and coming up with an excuse as to why it's not your fault. And yet, I have full confidence that this union is meant to be. Over the weekend, Abe shared with us that he absolutely knew that Wendy was the perfect person for him, his soulmate. He said, "I knew for sure Wendy was the love of my life when I looked upon her one morning and felt just as in love with her as the day we first met. And I knew in my heart that his words were sincere. His words were sincere. Abe and Wendy, I wish you both a lifelong bond blessed with happiness, love, and cherished memories. And on behalf of the many friends and family members present, we're very, very ready for you guys to start pumping out little Ablets and Wandettes. No pressure though. Congratulations to the bride and groom." That was my speech. I think it was fine. I think it was okay. Objectively, I think it was good enough.
That was a good nut.
Yeah, I know. I did the speech drunk. I was very fucked up by the time because I need to get the nerves off, okay? It was really funny because Ryan's toast was right after and he thought the toast would be like later on, but yeah, they made them do the toast right after. And he was like making it very clear like, "This is not a speech, okay? This is a toast, guys. It doesn't count." But yeah, Ryan's speech was really good as well. It was really touching. He was talking about how like in this short time, Abe and Wendy became some of his closest friends. And he was just talking about like how like, yeah, Abe's just a rascally son of a bitch. So yeah. No, it was really sweet. The whole wedding was really cute. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. And dude, I gotta say, the 30-minute ceremonies are the gas. Fuck yeah, dude. I hate weddings that are drawn out and so long. For what reason? Like, why? I thought Abe and Wendy's wedding, the ceremony was like the perfect length. The pastor didn't go on and on, you know, it was short and sweet. The vows were great, you know, vows were really well done. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried for this wedding, for Abe's half at least, because dude, motherfucker, Abe did not give a shit until like 2 days before the wedding, okay? Abe did not give us anything, man. Literally, I got the schedule for the wedding 2 days before the wedding, which was the night before the wedding rehearsal, which I didn't even know was happening because I wasn't told about a wedding rehearsal until the night before. And I had to tell Abe, "Brother, Abe, I have a Maple Story sponsor during that and they won't let me move it. Are you kidding me?" And he was like, "No, that's okay. Don't worry about it." And I'm like, "What? What do you mean don't worry about it? It's a practice for your wedding. Are you kidding me?" So yeah, like we were ill prepared. And seeing that tweet about how Abe was trying to copy off of Wendy's vows, I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding right now? So I was going into this thinking that Abe was gonna fuck everything up. God damn it, he did not. He did not fuck up a single thing, all right? He actually did fantastic. I'm really proud of him. I thought his vows were really sweet as well. I thought it felt like he really spoke from the heart, you know? Because I was scared that he would like ran out of time and like grab the copy pasta off the internet, you know what I mean? Wendy, being with you is exceptionally poggers. I would rate it 69 420 out of 10. You know, like I really thought that he was gonna full on meme his shit because he did everything last minute, you know what I mean? But he didn't, and I'm proud of him. It was really good. The vows are really sweet. I mean, if you were watching the stream, if you're looking at me closely, you could definitely tell that I like was doing the ceiling look move. Like, you know what everyone does, like, oh, the ceiling is so interesting all of a sudden, and I happen to have to blink a lot for some reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, I cried. But you know what was really funny was seeing Jamie cry on iGumdrop. So apparently she's already started crying when the parents first showed up. you know? The parents were walking down the aisle and she was just sobbing. She's like, they're so beautiful. And then everyone's saying like, dude, you don't even know the parents. She's like, I met them for an hour. It was really sweet. And I cried multiple times. It was really well done. And from my observation, everyone cried the hardest after the ceremony. Oh, so you guys missed out on it. You weren't even there, Pepe Laugh. Imagine not being there. So the father-daughter dance, when Wendy was dancing with her dad, like, by the way, her dad was looking fly as fuck, drippy as hell. Got the fedora on and everything, okay? And yeah, like she started like crying, like very like quietly and like hugging her dad close during the father-daughter dance. And I was like, oh God, I wasn't ready for this. I wasn't prepared. I only have so many tears to cry. Everyone was crying during that part. Everyone was just sobbing. Meanwhile, Abe is just like dancing with his mom, and it's just so fucking funny. Like, he's just like, he has this stupid smile on that face, man. That stupid fucking smile, you know? Like, just the juxtaposition was always just like so fucking funny to me. And then like he twirled her his mom around. Everyone's like, woo! It was awesome.